as Brexit negotiations continue to founder, concerns are growing in Ireland about the potential impact of a return to border controls between North and South. Euronews' Meg McMahon visited the border area to talk to business leaders about their fears. Here's her report.
Castleblaney is a sleepy town by the Irish border where fears about Brexit are the talk of the town. I head off to meet a well-known businessman, Eamon Davin.
They would put spot checks, that you wouldn't be back to the smuggling again. You would have to have that, because you could rig up your own computer to suit yourself. Like I was raided on the border, and we have premises both sides as well. And we we know all about it. England was wrong to leave. They shouldn't have left. So every businessman in the country will tell you that.
We head off to this furniture manufacturer to ask what a hard border would mean for his business.
Well, it's going to mean obviously less work. It's going to mean less employment. It's going to mean less money in the local economy, and that's going to have an impact on the town. This is a border area, so it's going to have an impact then on both sides of the border, and I'm from the northern side of the border myself, so there's talk of a hard border. I don't know really what this backstop means, but if it comes to a hard border, it's just going to impact me right away coming to work.
Martin McVicker, the CEO of CombiLift, is just as concerned.
None of us have any more clarity today than we had the day of the vote, and that's really uncertainty is not good for business, and it's not good for personal lives particularly that live in this border counties.
It's the same challenge for this transport company.
If a hard border does go up, we have a number of our workers who would have to cross the border 4 different times just to get to work, and then home again in the evening. So it is absolutely ridiculous.
There are about 275 border crossings. About 250 look like this one. Locals and shop owners are worried that a return of economic woes could bring back violence to the region.
Anything that would interfere with the peace and comfort that we've had since the Good Friday Agreement for the last 20 years, it would be a tragedy.
We want rational, cool heads to stay in command, and that's what you need.
Finbar Daly from Enterprising Monaghan feels the same.
Brexit essentially is a political project which has economic consequences. We don't know what's going to happen. It's essentially, you have the unravelling of 45 years of close relationships between the UK and the EU, and how that transpires, we don't know, but it can't be as good as what we have at the moment, and therein lies the problem.
The Irish border issue remains the main sticking point in the Brexit negotiations.